The green one's just a black line. Mesmerizing. I could fight my food, yeah. Well, thank you very much. I love knickknacks and trinkets. That's why I have... I can't reach it from here. I have, like, dumb little things, like a little potion bottle that glows. Archmage Trial. Wild magic. Alright. Everything is randomized. We have no control over our spells. Damn shenanigans! That's what I call silverware. Food weapons. It's important to have good food weapons. Alright. For those that do not know, there are spells, but we'll never have spell points. We're basically going to be given random stuff every floor. So we're not looking for floors with anything in particular outside of equipment. And we want equipment that's going to be relatively general. Things that will work in lots of circumstances is the goal. Whoops. Right. The other big thing... No, that's... Alright, this one we're safe. It's... The Chaos Trial is the one where I cannot pass turns or we die. So we got Arc Lightning with Enervation. We also get the upgrades. Death Shock with Corpse Construct and Floating Eye with Stone Gaze. Not bad. I couldn't find a can opener, so I had to open a can with a knife. I've done that before. It was a dicey situation. Nice. I have 2 You Cannot Hurt Yourself can openers because years back I managed to slice my thumb open pretty bad. And when my family learned about it, they immediately just sent me like, you cannot hurt yourself with this can opener, which was funny. And then someone at work who also found out about this also gave me one. Which is both very funny, but also like it's a little insulting, you know? Yeah, here's your can opener, dum-dum. Like, it's like, here you go. Won't be hurting yourself anymore. It's like, I'll find a way, thank you very much. No one stops me from hurting myself. It's my day off. The word work shall not be mentioned. Ah, I'm sorry. I will instead say back-breaking labor. So, sorcery spells is pretty safe. We can usually rely on some of those showing up. The kind that bends up the side seam? Yeah, like it doesn't... Instead of going around the top going down, it goes around the side going in, and it also makes it so there's no sharp edges. Yes, I need to collect all the safe can openers. It's very good stuff. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I needed to quickly give some information. So yeah, I feel like we have a relatively safe pick with Source Winter. Most spells have some sorcery. Like right now, we have, I believe, 2 out of 3 spells are sorcery? Yeah, sorcery. So like a sorcery wand is fine. The Purifier, on the other hand, holy spells, like that's too specific. There was a fire at my workplace because of some idiot, and I had to clean it up. I am sorry. That's more like it. Back-breaking and hip-destroying labor. Everyone cleaned him. But I was in charge of the grocery side and deli. Ah. Yeah, you don't want that kind of fun. You had to clean up the idiot? I mean, if the idiot was on fire, then probably yes. So I'm a little tempted by the Source Winter. It is a wand we'll probably get value out of consistently? The unfortunate part is we won't be able to, like, upgrade the spell it's casting. But it's a nice early grab. So let's grab it. Or will I? And you know what? Maybe not. Because if we can find a nice wide open level, we might be able to just Death Shock once and be done with the floor. Which is always rather tempting. Let's just Arc Lightning once. Alright, almost. Almost. The eyes, though, they could hit from far away. The idiot's still at large. Exotic pets are also pretty safe choices. If there's a really good one. Like a slimy witch is gonna make slimy ghosts. That's not bad. I can get behind that. Our spells are Flame Gate with the Eye Gate upgrade. So unfortunately, we're not casting fire spells because we don't have any. Your elementals instantly cast your Eye of Fire spell. So yeah, we have Eye of Lightning with Arcane Eye. We heal our allies. Flame Gate's useless. And we have Heavenly Blast with Echo Shields. Not my favorite collection of spells. 12 casts. The pet would do a lot of the heavy lifting for us. But the slimes wouldn't be able to hurt the mushrooms. I kind of want the witch. It's a good pet. But I would also love to re-roll. But I think we could tough this through. Let's take the witch. I'm so confused, like, how does one go pile a bunch of socks on the floor and then go through self-checkout, purchase a lighter and go back and then set it on fire and then get away with it? That is a good question. My friend has an estranged brother. They do not get along. As far as I know, he hasn't spoken to his brother in years. But the last time he saw his brother had a wet shirt. And the solution the brother had for drying off the shirt was to throw it in a microwave, set the microwave to 10 minutes on high, and then just walk away and assume that when he came back he would have a dry shirt. So obviously there was a fire. It did not go well. Alright. The ghost can hurt the spawner, which is nice. Alright, if the witch can hurt them, and the ghost can hurt them, we have a shot at this. I do want to get in position where I can Eye of Lightning folk. This is a Walmart! Cameras everywhere! And then cameras at self-checkout! They show their faces! They show it! Someone will immediately rat on them! It's weird that they've somehow not been identified yet. Maybe he just pickpocketed the lighter? Oh. No. Oh. Man. Alright, I have lightning back on. Ah, Hopeful Machine, hello there! You usually get to enjoy the streams via the YouTubes. Well, I'm glad you managed to make it here in real life. The community here is fantastic. I agree. I think we have a lot of cool people that hang out here, and I am proud to be a part of those cool people. Even though they're way cooler than me. That's okay. How are you today, Hopeful Machine? Alright. A little poison's fine. When has a little poison ever hurt anybody? Hold on. Need to identify what this text message is about. I think this is a work one. And not one of the 97 different, my mom is just sending me endless reels of pugs on Instagram for some reason today. Which, I mean, as far as Instagram content goes, that's what I'm looking for. So I guess I can't complain. You get a good couple, like, chuckle at everyone's comments. Ah, I'm glad. And I'm glad you're doing well. I am sleepy, but doing all right. I am mildly addicted to Night Rain, and I may have been staying up too late playing it. Just consistently, every night. It's not my fault. It's Abe Clancy's fault. He won't stop. Every day with that man. Cultists. Daggers. Ruby heart with a portal key. I mean, that's also fine. I could be into that. A hopeful machine, thank you so much for gifting those subs. I appreciate that. Enjoy your subs. Sorry, I just saw someone's name that got gifted a sub is Dirk Herkington. That's a very good name. I like Dirk Herkington. Also, 69% dead inside. It's another very good name. Very good. No, we're definitely gonna re-roll. Oh my. Thank God I paid attention. We have freeze, darkness, and mass calcification. That is, we have nothing. There is no spells here that are capable of doing damage. So let's go ahead and re-roll these floors. Word of Madness, that's a good one. Soulwind, Flamegate. An anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting a hopeful machine. It's too damn hot. What do you cook for dinner? It is a very humid day today. Hard agree. One of my favorite it is very hot out meals is... What's the proper term for it? I'm gonna say peanut noodles, or like noodles in peanut sauce. It is a cold noodle dish with a savory sweet peanut sauce. Usually a lot of like julienne, crispy, cold vegetables in there, maybe some cold chicken. Very tasty. That's one of my favorite hot weather meals. In reality, I have burritos I made that are in my freezer, and tonight I'm gonna throw one in the oven, just let it heat up. For the past few days, I've been eating chicken tenders I made, and they came out very good. I have cracked the code. I know how to make like the best quality chicken tenders. And now I'm spoiled with power. Alright, everyone's gonna be berserked, which is good. Soulwind is a fun one, but we don't have a lot of charges on it. Burritos by Chef Mike. I'm not sure I know who Chef Mike is. Cold noodles sound legit. Yes, they're very good. I watch a lot of... Oh my god, we have like no casts of our spells. I watch a lot of various... Oh, Chef Microwave. I throw mine in the oven. I like a nice crispy tortilla. Alright, Soulwind's gonna have to do most of the work here. And again, we have Flamegate, but without any fire spells. You know, that's not entirely true. That's not entirely true. Alright, we have some hope here. I'm gonna start right on the thing with the wing boots, even though it's not that important. And step one's going to be... cast Flamegate. All 3 times. And then we try and finagle Soulwind just right. Nice, that gets me a nice ghost. Soulwind costs how much health to cast? Just a light 54 health. Right. So, now we just hope that my 3 temporary minions and my 1 witch are able to handle the rest of this. Because I can't cast anymore. I can do my 1 Word of Madness, which, we'll wait until no one's anywhere near me. Because I am a person. And my minions will attack me if given the opportunity while madnessed. Oh no, it's just troublers out there now. Hopefully the witch is gonna make her way... Yes, slowly she's gonna make her way toward the target. You know what? I have a plan. Wait for that spawner to spawn a new displacer. Then we Word of Madness. Oh no. I'm afraid of that 1 troubler. Sorry, the 3 troublers. spread out across this whole map. Man. Alright, I guess what I can do is... heal, I guess? Go team. My team is doing a bad job. Come on. Come on, Ghost. Yes, no, I agree. I really wish we could. Ah, hype train happened and was successful. Thank you, everybody. Hold on, I gotta open my chest. What do we get? Ooh, we could spill some tea. Choo-choo. I really don't want to waste a healing potion, but that's like all I got. That is my one tool I have access to. That's not true. We're down to 2 troublers. Honestly, the troublers could end up killing themselves if they're not careful. Bex, thank you very much for that resubscription. How you doing today, Bex? The ghosts can hurt, right? Dark damage? Yes. If that ghost can take out that troubler over there. Come on. Come on, baby. You just sliced your finger on a can? Was it on a can? Because have we been talking about can opener problems? You're upset? I'm sorry you're upset. Yes, my condolences as well. Not in a can? Oh, what did you cut your finger on? Alright, I have a plan. And I think this is a good plan. Oh, I can't switch places with the slime. The plan was switch places until the witch is out here. Trying to cut off a broken nail and the clippers were stuck and they slipped on your finger. Oh! That sounds not pleasant, I am sorry. Is there a way I can get my witch to where I am? Without being able to buy spells. And without having to spend... I'm just gonna... We'll just have to find a health potion, I guess. There is no hope here. No. Please? I can't even get over there. Oh, I was worried this would be an all-day affair. I'm pressing buttons from Caves of Cut. Date everything, Bex? Yes. That is a game we've talked about when it was first announced, and I'm glad that it's still being worked on. It looks like a good time. It's on the patio right in. Oh, that's the worst! That is the worst place for it. I'm very sorry. Shrapnel Blast, Plague of Undeath, Ice Ball. Alright, we have 3 spells that do work. And our one skill is Melting Armor. The Shrapnel Blast has Puncturing Blast, not the one I wanted. Plague of Undeath has Plague of Undead, which is pretty good, and Ice Ball has Cloud Combustion. It just released... Has the word of the day been guessed? No, it is not. No one's even redeemed a hint yet. I gotta get my hints ready. This was a submitted word. Where is it? There it is. Alright, and I'm probably not gonna be able to see the little, like, redemption thing, so if someone redeems a word hint, you let me know. I'm ready. There is a freebie hint that I was only supposed to give the taco. So I'll give you your free hint that is motivated by Taco's jokes. The word is not an X-Man. It is unrelated to the X-Men. I'm gonna reroll. I don't think I want these 3 right now. Floating Eye, Archon. Archon can carry a floor. We do not want to cast Word of Undeath. Oh, I can see the hint. Alright, I'm good. I'm able to see the hints. Hint number 1. This woman might be the mother of science fiction in English language literature. A pair of boots, finger 6, enchantment stuff. Again, our main issue is we are incapable of planning ahead for spells, so we want generalized equipment. Finger 6 will affect a good many things, so I can get behind a finger 6. See, I would have thought Mary Shelley too, but that is not it. But I trust 421's knowledge over my own. Yeah, we'll probably take a finger 6. And we definitely don't want to do Word of Undeath, or do we? We don't have any undead except for our ghosts, right? But the enemies don't have any undead either. So I suppose this will work out. We can cut everyone's health in half. Yeah, sure. That's not a bad opener. And they are not artists? Perfect. So let's open up with Word of Undeath. That cuts everyone's health in half, including our poor witch. And then Archon, Archon, Archon. Get some floating eyes out there to start taking pot shots at fools. This is a very annoying pop-up. I don't know, I can't see the pop-up. Whoa, 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 Jean Grey is in fact an X-Man. That was your only hint, it's not an X-Men. Well, that's not true, that is one of your only hints. You in fact have 2 hints. I guess more eyes. I want to cast them a little lower. Right here, there we go. Get a little closer, throw my Archon down. Never mind, don't have to. It could be a real person, too. Wait, there's a real Jean Grey? Jean Grey? Jean. There's a real Jean Grey Lucard? Oh, oh. Melt, disperse with Violent Warp. I'm done. Violent Warp is the only one I care about. Spirit Nova. We have all my favorites here. Plasmify on Melt is also okay. Helm of Hexes. Lightning Helm, Ugly Curse, Enchantment. Some pets. Mystic stuff. I'll take a pet. Again, pets are kind of perfect. Jean Renault Grey. Oh, that's a good one. Do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? That's right! Scream real loud! It is, in fact, Cavendish is the word. Didn't even make it to the best hint, which is hint number 4. This shit is bananas. B-A-L-A-T-R-O. 421 really came through with some very nice hints for everybody. Infernal Bomber. I want to be somewhere where I could just pulse my Stormburst and immediately get some new friends. The banana? The word is just Cavendish, but I'm sure the banana played a part. See, finger 6 is already... No, it's not, because we don't have any upgrades, of course, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking, man. I love Storm Spirits, though, some of my favorites. Like I said, I would have thought Mary Shelley myself. You're gonna have to take this up with 421, who's probably enjoying his luxurious dinner right now. Burning Green Slime. Troll-blooded evil fairy, fey hellhound. I'll take a burning green slime. He'll fit right in with my other slimes. I'm gonna be sad when we don't have Stormburst anymore. Gros Michael was the predecessor to Cavendish. That is true. Something we've learned, thanks to Balatro. Boop, 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 boop. Blizzard Legion, Amulet of Undeath, Robe of Ice, Jar of Ectoplasm. Jar of Ectoplasm's not the worst idea. We don't know when we're going to be summoning, like this run. This round, I should say. It's all Conjuration, my goodness. This one might be. I did say might. I did say might. Do I want that jar? I might want that Jar of Ectoplasm. We got Shock Value, Conjured Aggression, Scale Feather, Egregore. That said, not a great floor for me to build my factory. Let's get some health. I feel like there's some room there for me to work. That's a full place. Fey Huntsmen, though, are going to be little monsters. Oh, God. Alright, not this floor. It's another pet. Is it crowded here? Yes. But I think we'll be okay. Spelkball Factory has Manufactory. We have Glass Fairies, Wall Penetration, and Frostfire Hydra. I could start in the air. And I think what I want is to figure out where I want to put my Spikeball Factory. This is like the perfect Spikeball Factory location, right here. Just really crowd it on up. Let's put a Frostfire Hydra here. A Lightning Spire here. Lightning Spire here. Another Lightning Spire over here. It's a base building operation. Alright. Frostfire Hydra there. Frostfire Hydras. Nope, out of room. Alright, and then turn on the Fey Court. Just keep on doing that. She wrote during the 17th century. Romance novel, interplanetary travel. And she went to the theater topless. Ooh. There's a lot of spiders, but they'll be dealt with. I accidentally locked in some of my spike balls on this side. And my fairies are healing the thing. And I'm stuck here. Oh, no, the spike balls have one potential exit. No, they don't. I put it in a bad spot. Like, we win, but it's just gonna take a little time. There we go. Actually, do we? The upper area, completely taken care of. It's gonna take a few seconds, but the spike balls will win. The problem is, my lightning towers are blocking my spike balls. I regret my placement. You know what? I got a solution. Populus the Oculus. Just start cleaning up with Frostfire Hydras here. There we go. Problem solved. Victory is assured. Now we have Pillar Fire, Heavenly Idol, Eye of Blood. Watching out, my finger hurt and I hated it. I think my least favorite kind of cut to get is a cut on my hand for sure. Electric Dancing Blade, huh? Ghostly Electric Slime or a Fey Red Slime? Take a Fey Red Slime. Just slowly collecting slime. 2, 4, and 2. That's not very good. Although, on a wide open level, Hag's Eye will hit everybody. So if we have a wide open floor, Eye of Blood is capable of hitting every single target on the floor. Heavenly Idol is also line of sight. Yeah, cuts in your mouth also suck, but they do heal quick, which is nice. So if we have a floor like this, for instance, this might be fine, just because of the line of sight thing. And we do have 3 mana potions, so we're not powerless. Bottom of the foot sucks. Alright, Eye of Blood. Nice Heavenly Idol. There was my beam going out at every target. Another Heavenly Idol. Another Heavenly Idol. And a 4th Heavenly Idol. So it's just a kind of a war of attrition situation here. Those 4 little idols are going to just obliterate. And then my beams going out will pretty much wipe up the rest. Oh yeah. How did we get... Oh right, we have Ghost Fire. Look at that. Nice, easy floor. I got a nail in my foot once. That is the worst. Stepping on a nail sucks. Heading out with the family. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully we'll catch you live more often. If you're curious about the schedule, it is posted in all kinds of places. But basically 5 p.m. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Wait, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. But usually I start late on Wednesday right now. But have fun, enjoy your dinner, have fun with the family. Tell everyone I said hi, and don't explain who I am. Just like Chris said hi. You didn't think you were gonna yelp, but when you pulled it out, you screamed? Yes. As someone who has stepped on a nail on a beach before, yes. It sucks. Alright, Arc Lightning again. I forgot it was Wednesday! Is it because we kept you up late playing, playing the good game? Playing our, Night Rain, my god. I was like, am I dying right now? I couldn't remember Night Rain. So, Storm Drakes ruin Arc Lightning, but otherwise, I no longer care what day of the week it is. Ooh, Furnace Sorcery with Imp Smithy.
Hello there.
What's going on, Mighty Odin? I have officially 100%ed the Night Rains. Storm Drake's here too. Interesting. So there's not a lot of them. I think we could still Arc Lightning here. And with a Furnace of Sorcery, we can make that work out pretty well. Actually, there's a lot of things that are immune to lightning, aren't there? You're like at 10%. I got all the achievements. I've done all of the backstories. So the only thing we could hurt are the spawners and the sacks of garbage. Heals allies instead of damaging them. I guess you could also take damage. Recovering from being high as hell for half the day. I only partake in the evenings. It's my wind down experience. But more power to you. I think I might still go for it. I think a Furnace of Sorcery is, it'll pump out enough just based on the damage we do with this. Do. There we go, generated some nice doggies. Took out most of the spawners there. Here we go. All right, the floor will it's gonna take care of itself. Hello, sir. Bow. Easy floor. Jade shard, quill staff, oozing scale armor is pretty much all we need. Cantrip cascades. If we don't have any cantrips, I don't think this does anything. Hold on. It does nothing. Alright, so cantrip cascade's useless. Death shock with corpse construct, mass calcification, holy fire, plague of undeath. This is 1,000,000% a reroll. Green match tea. Very pleasant. Sounds nice. It's sure wild. Reroll. Rain of Thunderbolts, Essence Flux, Imp Swarm, Floating Eye. Good God. Ugh. Green matcha. Alright, that makes more sense to me. I have some matcha ice cream in the fridge, and I look forward to eating it. This is gonna be a rough floor, I think. Unless we got lucky. Slime Time's nice. Blood Anima, Crackle Void, Void Lord, Spell Sniper. Oh, sweet God. Oh, it has Stormbringer! Alright, there's hope. There's hope. Eye Mage doesn't help us. Endless Swarm is dumb, but whatever. I don't know, this is a bad collection of spells. We maybe shouldn't have rerolls. There's only what? 4 butterflies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 6 butterflies. And rot trees, Oh God, are these Daugers? We are super screwed. So this existing is bad. I think the best one is this one, and we just hope we're able to kill what we need to kill fast enough. So we're gonna Chaos Spell first. Dauger could hit us from very far away, so we're just gonna, like, kind of set up in the back corner. We're gonna Chaos Spell. I'm gonna Imp Swarm. Set up a bunch of eyes. Like, all the eyes. Just every last one of them. Because they could shoot from an endless distance. Alright, turn Imp Swarm back on again. Actually, they're temporary, right? Let's not bother with that. Let's go straight to Rain of Thunderbolts and start channeling it. Channel it and hope it hits what it needs to hit. So far, not so much. It's stunning a lot, which is good. Okay. That's all we could get out of that. So now we want to get a little closer to the middle and Imp Swarm. Jesus. I would like to not be close to the middle anymore. There's only the 3 daggers. You know what? Yes, right here. Imp calls in effect. The spawner's out of commission. We are good. Good-ish, I should say. It's the Daugr I fear. I have no friends left. That's really bad. 75. They regenerate 8 hit points per turn. And we're gonna get a wand. Not any that help me right here. Okay, okay, we're gonna have the mana potion. I'm just gonna have to hope that these guys are able to put out enough damage. And now we try and lure them close to me by standing on land. Come and get me, suckers. Just have to hope the damage output is high enough. Come on, baby. Just 3 left. Come on. 2. There's just the 1. Why? Another mana potion for this. Come and get me. Come and get me. Okay. That took all of our resources, basically. So multicolored Rage Rod will generally be useful, and we might as well take it. Doesn't really care about what we're doing, it just cares about the keywords. All spell and skill damage goes up by 1 for every unique tag we cast. So for instance, Ice, Nature, Arcane Conjuration. Fire, Holy Sorcery. And then Chaos. We can get this up to like 8 or 9. "20-minute long train to pass on the tracks, good lord." But it's fun watching super long trains go by, right? What kind of electric ghostly mass? Maybe. It's bright flame, that means it does holy damage and heals our minions. We make ice fairies. Choir of angels, we make a lot of them at a time. They only hurt dark enemies though. Undead, demon, and dark. So if we go to this floor, for instance, the angels can only hurt the blood magus. That is the only thing they could actually attack. And Annihilate has Cascade, which is fine. Man, I really, This is another one of those, like, the floors aren't good, but the spells are. Let's portal key. Alright, hopefully this is a nice layout. Gremlins are dark, so the fairies can do work. Our Flame Burst can hurt a bunch of other stuff. We have Annihilate for, you know, targets. This might be fine. It's like a freight train going 10 miles per hour, slowly pulling into a station that you couldn't even see, I bet. Excuse me, I bet. They only take half fire damage, but we're doing holy, right? Holy damage instead. Alright, so this does 40 holy damage. We could one-shot the kobolds. We could almost one-shot the clay belchers. I'm afraid of being frozen immediately afterwards, and then poisoned immediately afterwards. Only frozen for one turn. And our skills, what we got? Whenever an enemy dies to holy damage, you yourself and other allies witnessing gain one shield if they're not already shielded. So we will gain a shield. Blazing blood fire. Ooh, fires on quick cast? Alright, we're good. We are good. Go for as centered as possible. When I saw blazing blood fire, I'm like, oh, never mind, we're good. A sorcery staff. That might be better than the multicolored rage rod. Ooh, but a talking hat. Ring of... You know what? Ring of magnetic charisma. Would be very nice to own. Is this the kind of floor I can handle with the spells at my disposal, though, is the question. Like, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health. And Ritual of Revelation is suicide on this floor. Each turn you channel the ritual. We're going to cast Holy Fire on free for 4 enemy units for free. However, if there are no enemy units in sight or not enough of them, I am a target. And we never target the same unit more than once. So Ritual of Revelation will just kill me. Word of Beauty is nice, but not super helpful. We could teleport 2 times. We are immune to debuffs if we cast Purity, and we're able to teleport people around randomly. We don't want those spells. Reroll! We have Dream Walk with Dream Form, so we gain a bunch of resistance. We have Storm Burst, which is great because as Spirit Nova we can make a lot of ghosts that way. And then we have Vestiture for Wizard Replica. The Wizard Replica gains up to 3 of your cantrips and can cast each of them on a 3-turn cooldown. We have no cantrips, so we can make Wizard Replicas. But they won't be able to cast any spells, I don't think. So they're just going to be running around doing 5 damage. It cost me 50 to cast it. They do get copies of our equipment, though. So they will be able to fly. I don't remember if the pets count. I don't think we get extra copies of pets. It's been a while. Fey Malevolence, Metallic Lord, Blood Anima, Chaos Poet. This is bad. This is a bad setup for us. Jar of Embers would probably help. Fast Hand Gloves is nice. Okay, what kind of wormball is that? Like, we're really gonna be relying on finding something really nice to help us get through. A Slimy Minotaur could help. But a Worm Shambler Lich. Alright, Worm Shambler Lich could be the thing we need, or Jar of Embers. Having burning stuff is very handy. Especially because we do have something that wants us to do a variety of damage. I don't know. This is grim. This is a bad floor. This one, we have Jar of Embers and a Golden Stopwatch. This is suicide. Nope. This is slightly more tolerable. And so many of the spawners are just kind of clumped up, which is nice. So Stormburst with Spirit Nova. We're doing 20 and 20. And for every 40 damage dealt. So this guy, we don't want to hit him with lightning, but the spawners are great targets. If I could hit a bunch of spawners and a dude without resistance, that's kind of the dream. Summon Ravens, Carrion Channel. He doesn't really hurt me. He does other things to try and hurt me. He just has a dark touch, a death touch. Which, whatever. So I'm going to start right here. Immediately Stormburst. Stormburst. Wizard Replica next to the Fool. Get more. Oh my god, I love Wizard. They're so cute. Now I'm out of health. I should have dreamwalked. What was I thinking? Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm a dum-dum. That's a healing potion. Dreamwalk. So many status effects. Wizard Replica. And another Wizard Replica. Alright, my Wizard Replicas do get my pets. Which is pretty much my hope here. Alright, Dreamwalk has worn off. Let's take a look at one of my replicas. Let me send you a can opener. You can send me a can opener if you want. Alright, it's basically up to the things I've managed to spawn to win the floor for me. Trying to remember where I saw the pet, though. The new pets. There it is. Try and make my way over there. That would be quite nice to start getting rolling around. Literally, because he's a ball. Although, more slimes? Nah, we'll just get the ball. Get something new in the mix. Yes, go my child. Okay, we had to use a health potion, but that's fine. What do we have now? Gates of Helheim with Elf Hordes, Blue Lions with Shimmermane, Poison Sting with Acidity, Death Bolt with Soul Battery. We have Shock Value, Paralyzing Venom, Nature Lord. We have some nice stuff here. And Blue Lions are a nature spell, so we could benefit from that. It's a lot of skills, but not a lot of spells. Elf Horde, the spawn time is shortened. Shimmermane is... they gain your Healing Light spell, so they have the default version. Acidity means we can remove poison resistance, and Soul Battery, the damage goes up every time all dark spells and skills go up in damage whenever we kill something with Soul Battery. So that's only going to really help Death Bolt out, right? I don't think we have any dark skills yet. The question is, do we reroll? Idol of Fiends is such a bummer. I don't want to do it. A mazy floor like this is not the worst thing. The Fey Huntsman can't get to me very easily, but the Hound Lords are gonna blow. I think I might re-roll. We need to cast all of our Gates of Helheim without them dying immediately, and there's not a great floor for that. So let's re-roll and hope for a better collection of spells. Chaos Barrage with shockwaves. Magnetize a radioactivity. Lightning Bolt with energy. Sorry, electric ink, which ain't bad. Disrupting Flames and Pillar Fire. Ice Orb with Blizzard Orb. Carnival Pain with Torment, which is great. Torment's the one I want to see there. Lightning Spiral with Mass Blasting. Alright, that's fine. These are all immortal things that just, I don't want to deal with that. What's the treasure here? Eye Rock Pendant. Spark Loom, Hallucinogenic Spore Staff, Vampiric Vestments, maybe. Oh. Nowhere to hide on this floor. Come on. Ooh. The Grey Gorgons make me a little concerned. Ice Orb, cast your Blizzard on an 8-turn cooldown. You know what? Ice Orb's gonna be nice here. Yeah. I want to start kind of in this corner, but preferably where Gorgons aren't going to immediately ruin my day. Right here should do. Enjoy your movie. Alright, radioactivity lowers the target's resistance. That is not great. Boo, boo, boo. Like, I want to magnetize, you know. I guess I could do the... Nope, Gorgons I can't do it to. I wanted to magnetize my spires. Did I get frozen? Alright. Cast Carnival Pain. Since some lightning damage is going out now. Chaos Barrage. You're mine. You're not my friend. Oh, I hate being frozen. Carnival Pain. Chaos Barrage into this group here. There we go. That is the kind of value I was looking for! Thank you, Carnival Pain. Still as busted a spell as ever. Ho ho ho! Oh my god! Sweet God. I want to get to the spawning part. This is all of the disintegrator damage here. God damn, page down. Alright, here's where Carnival Pain starts doing its damage. That's so much. It's page after page after page after page. There we go, and then finally, the Fiery Tormentor pages. Good golly. Do it again. So, I think it's just the immortal things. I'm just gonna back away from the wall. Fiery Tormentors, why are you still moving in a direction that's kind of towards me? You're frightening me. That's so many Fiery Tormentors. I didn't even cast the Ice Orb. This seems like overkill. I'm trying to murder 2 trolls. Poor bastard. Lightning Rage, Metallic Rage, Conjuration Rage, Dark Rage, Chaos Rage, Enchantment Rage, Fire Rage, Sorcery Rage. I'm filled with so much rage. Morgana, what's going on? That was a hell of a cast. We went from 0 to like 100,000 fiery tormentors. Sorry, I meant to say 345 fiery tormentors. We got them off of 2 casts of Carnival of Pain and 2 casts of Pillar of Fire. Ridiculous. No, that's not true. One of them was a Chaos Barrage. So, Multicolored Rage Rod. That list down there was based off of our casting. Just letting us know, like, what tags we've done. The question is, do we want to keep that, knowing we get more damage off it, or do we want to switch to something like Combustion Explorer Staff, which is going to be very niche? Everyone's just standing around watching. It's like, come on, there's like, oh, there's 315. I think maybe I can hang back. I don't have to fight. I hang out. They got it. It's fine. Read comics and hang out in the park. Sounds like a nice day to me. Take some vampiric vestments. Mana potion. Alright, we have Feyhaunt Garden. Whenever you deal 50 or more lightning or arcane damage. The question is, can we cast Feyhaunt Garden? Is it something we are capable of doing? We have Prison of Thorns with Iron Prison, Mystic Vision with Vision Aura, Flame Gate with Searing Gate, Gosha Offering with Maggot Host, Dreamwalk. Wow. That's bad. That's like, we can't... Feyhaunt Garden requires arcane and lightning damage, which we cannot directly deal. We got a translocation spell that's good for using like blood spells or getting defensive. It's not going to help us right now. Maggot Host. We have some arcane damage, but not nearly enough. Gosha are pretty like random. Flame Gate with Searing Gate. I think this is definitely a re-roll for me. Like a lot of support spells, but not a lot of spells itself. Weremags with Scale Harvest. For every 6 allied dragons that die, gain a charge of Weremags. I love Weremags. We only have the 1, but we get 5 of them. Spider Queen, Watcher Form, Siege Golems. We will not be casting Siege Golems. And Floating Eye again. We want a wide open floor, ideally. Oh, please, why? You know what? If I'm able to fly, maybe I can get the Siege Golem set up in a safe location. This is rough. A lot of dancing blades here. You know what? Maybe we'll be okay. They're made of metal. I can magnetize them. It's hemomagnetism, which means we can target living things, so anything can be magnetized. Where's like the best place to try and set up our siege golems? I guess like over here? Alright, step 1. Get the eggs out. Step 2. Get my spider queens out. Just throw them all over the place. And then back out. Let's get some floating eyes to support. Because they can just shoot anyone, anywhere on the map. And now that I am relatively safe, nothing's going to be shooting in this direction. Start setting up the siege golems. Almost. Siege golems. Watching the siege golems blow each other up for a change. They're not blowing me up, but they are blowing each other up. Excellent work, team. This is why we pay you the big bucks. More siege golems. Can I watch her form over an abyss? Yes, I can. I'm just gonna keep watcher form going. It's me as a cannon and my golems as a cannon. It's working out. I was worried, but Spider Queen's doing work. Siege golems are doing work. One more watcher form? Sure. Nice. Retirement's pretty sweet in the summer. Nice. Collect my prize. A sorcerer's tome, sure. Notably, we have no sorceries. We have Mercurize with Mercurial Vengeance, Lightning Halo with Lightning Nova, Searing Seal with Slow Burn. No fire spells, though. Slime Orb. Golden Skull with Bone Wheel. I mean, Golden Skull with Bone Wheel is on its own a run. Like, that's a winning run. We don't have the other spell that we could augment, so it's going to be not as good, but it's still good. Living Orb, Physical Shield, Ink Pipe, Crisis Charm. You know what? Crisis Charm ain't the worst. Sack of filth, you disgust me. 14 range is pretty big, but I can fly. Now, Lightning Halo. Every turn, Lightning Halo gets +1 raise. Lightning Halo, I believe, will hurt our minions, so it's not my favorite. And we have inadvertently become quite minion-centric. But my golden skulls can do some good work here. I mean, this is also a nice floor. Nice-ish, I suppose. Arcane and Dark Resist. There are a few Infernal Drakes. That Dark Resist is such a bummer. The whole idea is letting Golden Skull do the work. Dark Resist, half resistant. Hunt. Oh. Man. That Wheel of Death ain't gonna do as much as I want it to, will it? I might re-roll. Golden Skulls are good. We still have the Slime Orb, right? Explosive Growth. Summon 3 slimes instead of just 1 per enemy. Maybe we just win through slimes. How much poison resistance here? 100%, 100%, 100%. Wow. I would love interim floors where you could either fight or trade with another wizard and take some of their skills, spells, or equipment. That'd be super neat. I think the idea of like a trade area would be my desired idea. Like, I don't need to trade like spells or skills so much, but it'd be really nice if there was like a wizard bazaar where you could trade equipment. Because sometimes you really want one particular thing and you can't find it. So having like a floor, like a rare occurrence where like there's a guy who is like, yeah, I'll take a wand for a wand. Because if you lose, you can lose stuff. True. But I always want to attack the shop, so I'm always into that. If we see opportunity at some point, we'll have to tell opportunity, like, hey, what about like a floor 12 and a half, where you run into a bazaar and you can trade equipment. Alright, the Annihilation Goos are poison resistant. But they're not fully dark. Oh, God. I don't know anymore. But this is probably the floor for me. I'm trying to decide if I want to re-roll it, because we don't have a lot of casts. The hope is that the Golden Skulls can do most of the work for us. Golden Skulls and a lot of slimes. And we mercurize what we have to mercurize. Alright, open up with... God damn it. Open up with Slime Orb. Generate lots of slimes quickly. That's a lot of slimes. That is very quick. Alright. Mercurize a couple of targets. Definitely mercurize this thing. Okay, we got that going. We do have some fire happening too. Someone say slimes? Here's 50. We'll cast Searing Seal just in case enough fire damage happens. Then we start collecting the skulls. We've basically made it so this section of the map belongs to us. Conjuration, Orb, Slime, Dark, Metallic, Enchantment, Fire, Holy Rage! What haven't I cast yet? Have I cast a sorcery? I don't have any sorceries, so no. No, I did not. Alright, so far so good. The Annihilation Goos are a problem. But hopefully we can deal with it. Are the ghosts on my team? No. Those are enemy ghosts, but they're temporary. Wow, Searing Seal actually did decent work. I was kind of surprised that. I think it's just the statue left. Good work. Alright. Not too shabby. Alright, we got Rain of Thunderbolts with Cryostorm. May instead cast your Ice Ball on blizzards or rain clouds. Will we have any blizzards or rain clouds? We do not have Storm Caller. We got Dragon Roar. We have Fire Drakes. Healing Light with Heart Flame. Whenever Healing Light heals an ally, the nearest enemy in line of sight of that ally takes that much fire and holy damage. We have our Earthen Sentinel, it's going to cast Earthquake. Fire Drakes that can cast Fireball. We have Restless Dead, and our minions can come back from the dead as well. We can make Lightning Storms with Particle Storm. 5 arcane damage every turn. Okay. Ice Phoenix, one of my favorites, has Ice Aura. 6-tile, 2 damage radius. We have Void Teleport. Arcane damage all enemies in line of sight of the targeted tile equal to when maximum charges, 2. And then Dragon Roar, which is fine, I suppose. It'll make our fire drakes nice, all 2 of them. I guess if we have a good floor, this will be fine. Fear faces and driders, so I'm gonna be poisoned a lot. But not the worst floor for this. Nothing here is immune to ice. In fact, we have some ice resistance going on. Except brain trees are gonna suck. So maybe not there. Ew, no. You know what? Let's portal key. That one might be the one. Do. Okay. I think I can get behind this one. We have living stuff, which is extra nice. 1 spawner down there, 2 spawners up here. Let's go up here. Near a few spawners. Let's immediately get my dragons out. Buff the dragons. Get my ice phoenixes out. Get Restless Dead on. Heal my peeps. Got a lightning storm going down here. I hurt a lot of my peeps that way. I'm sorry, my peeps. Oh yeah, we also have a spawner. Oh, the other one's dead already. But yeah, 1 more spawner, but that's okay. 13 more turns of Restless Dead. Now, Rain of Thunderbolts with Cryostorm means I need to make the clouds. There's another spawner down below as well. Just sneaking on over. Anyone goes in that upper right corner, they die. Alright, I still have 2 more Rain of Thunderbolts. That's pretty much our nuke. If we absolutely positively need to kill something, we do that. I guess I'll take a Fire Helm for now. Works for me. Alright, we're good. Oh, interesting. Ooh. We have some good spells. We also kept Ice Phoenix, which is great. Preparedness. Cast your multicast for free when you enter a level. And we have Multi-Flash and Arc Lightning. We could finish a floor in 1 turn. It is a distinct possibility. As long as they're not completely immune to lightning. Oh yeah. Pretty sure I could do this floor on turn 1. It's gonna be a waste of all the other good stuff, but I'm here to win. Alright, multicast has been cast already. Arc lightning here. Really? You didn't even die? How's that even possible? You're supposed to do 38 lightning damage. There we go. Fine. Turn 3. Whatever. It's like turn 1. +2. Skeleton, did you seriously block me from getting my potion? Ghostly massive eyes, clay giant flaming skull, or troll blood phoenix. Troll blooded phoenix. Welcome to the team. It is a pet heavy experience. Fiery tormentor with frost fire. Storm shield stormburst. Fellomancy on drain pulse. Oh baby. We have soul harvest. Alas, I do not have Restless Dead. Ring of Spiders with Aether Spiders, Lightning Storm with Spirit Harvest, Immolate, Radiant Heat. Okay. Okay, there's legs here. Storm Shield's allies are not affected, they gain immunity. Frostfire, we know what that is. Fellomancy, we know what that is. Aether Spiders, we know what that is. Spirit Harvest on Lightning Storm. For every 75 damage dealt by Lightning Storm, summon a Storm Spirit. I love Storm Spirits. And then Radiant Heat. Immolate inflicts 3 turns of blind and deals half damage to units in a 3-tile radius around the target. We have some good stuff. What kind of floors we got? Probably not this one. Nightmare Turtles ain't too bad. Immune to fire. Do we have Holy Fire by any chance? We have Searing Heat. Lightning Warp. Silk Shifter. Mini Regeneration. Bone Guard. Fire Lord. Acid Fumes. Soul's Harvest. Blood Reaping. And Life Spark Lantern. Interesting. I'm tempted to re-roll, but like when you have something that works, you don't want to re-roll. Ideally. I have 1 teleporter. Can I get another teleport? No. These soul jars are a bummer. You fed and watered yourself? Good work, good work. So Drain Pulse ain't gonna help with you guys. 27 damage, 20 damage. Technically 40 if they're not immune to poison or dark. I think it's just a matter of make enough minions that we can overwhelm. And, you know, Lightning Storm, which is for making minions as well. Spawners. 3 in the middle, 1 off to the side. Let's go for it. The devil you know as opposed to the devil you don't. I need my storm spirits. That's why I'm just going for storms early. There we go. That's all my lightning storms. Start Ring of Spidering around. Actually, screw that. Fiery Tormentors. Gonna be stunned a bunch, that's fine. Just get the Tormentors out there. That's a lot of spiders down there. But I'll make my own spiders later. Alright, I need to start moving toward problems. Is that all hemo corruption I'm seeing going off? Oh god, there's a lot of turtles coming my way. I think I might bag of spikes, these turtles. They're all part of the soul jar over here. So it's less about dealing with the turtles, more about dealing with the soul jar. The witch is gonna take out that one. This one's acidified. I hate teleporting, but I really gotta. Alright, soul jar is gone, so everyone's screwed now. Oh no. I'm afraid to find out who's part of this soul jar. I gotta get down there. And also over here. You know what? I still have 4 fiery tormentors. It doesn't require line of sight. I'm not liking what I'm seeing over here. They're all in the soul jar. You haven't killed that yet? What's taking so long up there, team? Ugh. Just relying on a lot of my healing that's going off. Go get it. Go get that. That's your target. You are my crack commandos. You have one objective, and that is the destruction of that soul jar. Move out. SEAL Team 6, please. I need this thing destroyed. Nothing else matters. Come on, people, come on. Walk forward. Please. Are you soul jarred down? You come on, that way! SEAL Team 6 has really let me down. They are not engaging with the one objective I need. Which means I gotta go on a dramatic journey. Like, let me guess. Yeah, soul jarred. I gotta get over there, too. Soul jarred? Soul jar? Oh. Sweet lord. Here, just get into a fight with this guy. SEAL Team 6 is going in the right direction. One operative is broken away, and he's moving toward the objective. He has 2 compatriots. It's gonna happen. Oh, sweet God, he's gonna do it. Come on, baby, take out the objective. I need to send in another SEAL Team 6 team. SEAL Team 7? Here it goes, yes! The soul jar's down, everything is dying. Go get him, SEAL Team. And... oh. Mission accomplished. Crack commandos. They did it. Okay. What do we have now? Poison Sting with Acidity. Global Regeneration Aura. So I can heal everybody. We have Rainstorm with Healing Rain. Death Chill with Mass Death Chill, so connected enemies. Darkness with Eternal Darkness. Void Drake with Essence Drake. Whenever a summoned Void Drake kills an enemy, a random temporary ally becomes permanent. Bone Barrage. And Heavenly Idol with Fire Gaze. A Fire Beam attack. We also got a new pet on this floor. Clay Copper Fiend, Immortal Insanity Fiend, Fleshbound Giant Flaming Skull. We'll take an Immortal Insanity Fiend. Crazy Forever. Dark Ice Cap. Am I wearing a hat right now? Yeah, Fire Helm. Dark Ice might occasionally go off. $160 health. Mm. 15 turns it lasts for. If a Void Drake kills somebody, it'll last forever. Affected enemies take 1 holy damage. Undead and Demon take lightning damage. It's also going to be doing fire damage. I mean, honestly, I think I can do this floor without too much trouble. We've got a weirdly compelling setup here where I could just keep my minions super healthy. So step 1, blind everybody. Fortunately, that includes me. Start summoning my drakes. It's a lot of dragons that don't belong to me. So my minions are healing constantly. And let's start getting these guys open. Let the idols do some work. Right. Blind. We're blind. Just rainstorm my people. Regeneration aura is done or still going? 8 duration. Keep that going too. Am I no longer blind? Okay. Death chill whoever I can get my paws on. Oh yeah. Heavenly Idols did a lot of work there. I should probably get more health. But I've been going for equipment and pets to keep us going. Yeah, Dark Eyes, just in case we do some dark. Horde of Half-Men. It costs 99 health, but it makes a lot of minions. Soul Tax will be a means of healing me. Blue Lions are good. Fey Court's another way for me to heal. We have Death Shock with fire damage applied to it. We are not doing a Pain Golem, I don't think. Blink with Dissolution is great. Ghost Ball with Ghost Mass is good. Aether Poison. I can eat things to gain health. Invoke Savagery is pretty nice. And Electric Ink. Question though is, can we win against a boss with what we have? Soul Tax is great for dealing with bosses. He can only take 700 damage at a time, though. Your commander, on the other hand. Soul tax is a third of their health as holy, a third of their health is dark, and then a third of their health as arcane. So we can instantly do some good work against him. I fear all the giant flaming skulls, but I have so many pets that I think will be okay. Immediately, Horde of Halfmen. I'm already pretty healed up. Fake Court. Another Horde of Halfmen. Soul tax this man. Do most of his health immediately. Soul tax him again. Soul tax is how you speedrun bosses. And then death shock. Alright. The boss is dead. This is the next scariest thing on the floor. Start making some ghost balls. I'm gonna horde a halfman again, right? So you are not friendly, which is a little disappointing for me, given your incredibly high health. But you can't fly, so I'm just gonna try and fly away. Fly away now. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Alright, another horde of halfmen. Another fake court. Get me some healing fairies. And from here I could safely stand and spawn my various minions. The game gave me these tools, I'm gonna use these tools. Blue lions. It's the gnomes I want to start dealing with. Alright, those are all my blue lines. Do a little death shocking. Good. Death shock you. You know what? No, soul tax you. They have so much health, it'd be really nice to soul tax them. Alright, how much you have left, big boy? 380 something? There we go, 99. And then we'll death shock. There he goes. Let's just start spamming ghost balls out there. Oh god, we have Arcane Combustion, don't we? Definitely just saw the telltale sign of that. Yep, there it is, Arcane Combustion. Oh, we have a dumb Dracolich stuck in a wall. I could blaze rip him. I'm gonna go take care of that problem. I'm just pooping out these dogs as I go. You know what? As I get close, I'll probably spawn dogs next to his phylactery. Yep, there it goes. Alright, with that taken care of, let's blaze rip him out. Beauteous. It's just one ghostly titan now, who is being murdered slowly. What's he got left? 52 health? Oh, he's making a run for it. Don't do that. There we go. Okay. So this is the final floor. If we don't like our spells, we definitely want to re-roll our spells. We got one cast of Slime Drake with Oozing Trail. When the Slime Drake moves, it will attempt to summon a slime nearby, so he's going to leave slimes as he goes. We have Heavenly Idol again with Shield Gaze, that'll give my people shields. Siege Golems with Assistant Cannoneers, again, scary spell, it blows me up all the time. Bombs Away on Dispersion Field is great. Conductance and Multi-Copy won't do much for us, we don't have any lightning. We have Tormenting Mass, which is a great Fiery Tormentor upgrade. Blood Bears are good. Toxic Spear on Bone Spear, and Eye of Blood with Hag's Eye. Six health potions, 3 mana potions. We might be okay. Like, I'm tempted to reroll, but we have a nice defensive spell. We have a scary spell, but like, we're gonna be swapped around a lot. It'll probably work out. Slime Drake's gonna make a lot of minions. Heavenly Idol could do a little work for us. I think it's just we spawn a lot of minions, and they do most of the work. We don't really have any great way to do damage, but it is what it is. Megaliths are a little scary. But again, we could teleport fools away. And we have one emergency teleporter to get us out. I'm really tempted to re-roll and hope we get a translocation spell. I probably should re-roll. 9 dispersion fields. Like, Tormenting Mass will be good. Blood Bears will be good. But we have to sacrifice our own health in order to do damage. We'll get some back with Eye of Blood, but we have 2 charges of it. It'd be a real war of attrition. What is a Mordred but a wizard that fell to darkness? He has the same sprite as me, just different colors. Are we, Mordred? Is this just a dark mirror? Alright, I don't like the idea of Siege Golems just taking random pot shots. You know what? Because of the final floor, let's do a little bit of, if it's useful, it goes to the top. If it's useless, it goes to the bottom. So Eye of Blood, we have 2 charges, it'll work. Slime Drake's good. Heavenly Idol requires line of sight, so that's very iffy. Bone Spear's fine, I suppose. We could probably get by with this. A lot of slimes is good. Blood Bears are able to heal, right? Blood Bears resist in the dark damage, deal increasing damage over attack. Alright, they don't heal. That was Venom Beasts that are able to heal. I think we'll go for it. Enough minions is good enough, usually. We just don't have any movement. War of Attrition makes me want to listen to Sleep Token. Not the biggest fan of their newer music. Just not as heavy as their older music. I am unfamiliar. I have not heard of Sleep Token. What kind of music? You say heavier, so I'm gonna assume maybe metal? He's gonna move me over here, which means more time he has to bring his garbage this way, the better. I got moved. It's time for my dispersion field to start. Already down to 75 health. It is grim already. $60 health. I might wanna teleport away already. Yeah, this guy got zerged down instantly. This is grim. I hate emergency teleporting already. I just need more time. Heal up. Oh god, I'm poisoned for 8 turns? That's real bad. That's remarkably bad. Just put these people out there and hope. 4 more turns before I can heal. How long before I get swapped over into a very bad place? 1 turn with that next to me? That's real dark. Sometimes it gets softer songs, which are refreshing, but I like music that's gonna put my eardrums in the grave. Interesting. Got a comparison point? When it comes to metal, I like a lot of like progressive stuff, but that's probably closer to rock. Like, I enjoy Dream Theater, Arion. I guess on the more metal-y side, Demons and Wizards, Blind Guardian. One more turn. All right. We knew this was going to happen. Dispersion fields. Now we heal. Made it to the final boss. Me. Oh god, the true final boss is here. Is my slime drake already dead? That's scary. Oh boy, I probably should have re-rolled my spells. Trying to beat corrupted runs? I really like corrupted runs, but they are tricky. Alright, now we start summoning the really dangerous friends. Keep dispersion field on. I listen to a lot of everything. Yeah, I listen to a lot of different stuff too. Although, if I have to, like... If there's one genre that is more prevalent than most, I listen to a lot of, like, electronic nonsense. I like stuff with a nice... Oh, God! Arcane Combustion? We're gonna die. Has Mordred died yet? Holy... Alright, the plan is slowly working. We're replacing most enemies with just my minions. Where is Mordred? There he is. Well, he's taking damage. Alright, I'm gonna cast Dispersion Field and then drink a mana potion. Because again, I need more minions. Enjoying a lot of punk. Punk's a great genre. Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near those guys. So far, so good. Go, my people. Ugh, all my progress ruined. Alright, giant bears. Put an idol behind me, hopefully it'll just heal me. I have blood still going for a little while. Slimy ice worm. I feel like most of my minions are no longer with us, which is bumming me out. Except for this guy. Slime Trick was your first spell? We're doing the Wild Magic Challenge, so this is just what the game randomly gave me. It is not an ideal setup by any means. We got a lot of weird garbage here. We're trying to win through a war of attrition, basically. Like, just make a lot of minions and hope the minions are able to do the job. Sentra. Oh, anything and everything. Like, let's think. Our current playlist, I enjoy. It'll probably come on soon, but if you listen to the Nitro Kid soundtrack, that's the kind of stuff. The minions usually pull it off in the movies, right? We just have to trust these guys. Like, this is what the game gave me. It's what I have to work with. So the trouble with the wild magic is, what do you have on the last floor? Because I've had runs where, like, I re-rolled on the last floor, and the spells I got were completely functionless. So when I saw this, I'm like, alright, there's hope here. At the very least, there is hope. So I didn't re-roll it. I probably should have, but... Alright, Mordred has died. That's good for us. I need Dispersion Field on. I'm basically just relying on Heavenly Idols to keep me safe and alive. I can no longer summon minions. But I won't drink a mana potion until I absolutely have to. I still have one Heavenly Idol left I can pull in. And I have a safe corner where my cannons won't be cannoneering me. At least for another 4 turns, I'm safe. All my slime stuff is dead already, though, which is a bummer. Alright, there's the swap. We knew it was coming. Dispersion fields. I would really like to get over there and have him have the time bomb on him. Heavenly Idol behind me. Keep me safe, baby. Getting worried I might have to drink my potion soon. Dispersion fields. Is Eye of Blood still active? No. Turn Eye of Blood back on. I'm just relying on the fact that I'm a weird tank right now. I can take a lot of hits. I want that heart. Yes. Yes! Alright, Mordred's a time bomb now. How'd you poison me the same turn I arrived? Calling shenanigans on that. 6 turns of poison. Ugh. So Mordred will die because he's time bombed. It's just gonna take time. Yes? I say that word a lot. It's gonna happen often. We have another regular Grim, and I'm like, oh, it's looking grim. They take advantage of that often. Alright, I'm gonna top off Dispersion Field, and then I think it's time to drink another mana potion. Ugh, I'm worried. I'm worried. Wow, they died instantly. Gotta start charging. Alright, get the Tormentors out there. So much purple here. God damn it. Alright, Dispersion Field's still on. See a health potion out there. Probably time for Eye of Blood again. Come on, Slime Drake, actually survive for a little while. Down to 90, huh? Dispersion Fields. Hey, buddy. You're poisoned, you're time bombed. Just throw minions at the problem. Blind doesn't matter to me. Alright, I have another cast of Eye of Blood. God, I would kill for different spells. 2 turns of Dispersion Field left. Here's Mordred. If a mana potion spawns, that is the most important thing. Nothing else matters. Conductance with multi-copy. Alas, we don't have any lightning spells. I guess Heavenly Idol, but like that's not how conductivity works. You know what? Just for poops and ha-has. Just conduct a few things. Dispersion! Alright. We're getting there. Oh shit, that's all that matters. I gotta get over there. Alright, I'm down here now. Must get to potions, must get to potions. Please. God damn it. Stop here on the way, I guess. Immortal Steel Spider Queen, Troll-Blooded Insanity Fiend, Troll-Blooded Volcanic Turtle. Immortal Steel Spider Queen, maybe? 6 physical damage, does poison. 20 physical damage, Troll-Blooded though. Also has like AoE damage, take him. Oh my god, my slime drake split. Come on. You son of a bitch! You bastard! He fears me so much, he locks me in the walls. I just want the mana potion. Please. Where do these imps come from? They're mine. Oh, right. We have our immortal insanity fiend. Oh my god. This is the closest we've been so far. Wait, the chest, the chest. Silken links? Silken links. There's a lot of arcane damage going on. You are a monster! I want only one thing, please! Can't afford to be slowed down. I only have so many turns to try and get there. Where the hell am I now? No! Ooh. What was the final damage to me? It says it was all from wizards. It looked like it was Arcane Combustion that happened. But what died that did that much? I had just healed too, so that was like full health. That was the maximum damage I could have taken. My god. That's so annoying. That was... what a lame way to go. But also, 20,000 damage was done exclusively from Dispersion Field there. Ooh. Ooh! Makes me angry. I do like wild magic, though. You really have to pivot every floor and figure out how to use the use the spells they give you. That was a very fun one. What's going on, Gasso? That was another fun, like, very quick. We knew how to use the tools. This one, we had, like, a SEAL team we had to send in to get rid of certain things. We killed... we killed our good friend, Yorgamander, or whatever his name is, really, really fast. He was dead in 3 turns. Alright, and here... I don't know how I died. Something blew up over here, and it killed me, but... what's frustrating is I had Dispersion Field on, so, like, anything around me should have been teleported away. Like, there was less than 6 things there. And how did they pop so much that they did all that? Because I used a healing potion the same turn. This is where I'm like, I really wish you could see the log on your death screen. Alright. I want to use the restroom, and then I'll spin the wheel of Archmage Trials again. We'll do a different Archmage Trial. As much as I like wild magic, sometimes it's nice to have some control over the spells you get, so we'll spin the wheel. But BRB, I gotta pee and refill my water bottle.